Hello. So you need to do the Vase project. Something like this. So what is it and what is it about? So we had a discussion about space. What is space? And we took down 3 notes. First, our definition of space, which was a 3-dimensional area that had height, length, and width, in which we tried to reproduce on a flat piece of paper. Then we had 2 other definitions that really go with this project, which were what is positive space and what is negative space. So if you need to write those down, the positive space is the subject of the art. We apply it to what we're doing when we're looking at art. So, and the negative space is around that subject. I need an example here. I'm going to use this. So the fireman is the subject. The air around him and the ground, that's the negative space. So the fireman is the positive space. All right? The fire truck is the positive space. The area around it would be the negative space, but a tree might also be the positive space, and the area around it being the negative space. So artists break those 2 areas up and think of them separately and look at them equally when trying to reproduce something they're looking at. The area around it and the shapes that that creates and how they fit together with the subject itself. All right. So this project is a little play on that, positive space and negative space. So we look at these and we see the faces and the vase in between. And whichever one you're looking at, that's the positive space. If you see a vase, that's your positive space, and the 2 faces are the negative space. If you see faces, then that's your positive space, and the vase is the negative space. So we got several different kinds here. We'll probably take pictures of them. This one was just crazy. It doesn't quite look like a vase anymore. The more detail you put on the face, the more you lose the flip-flop effect, and the faces become the subject constantly. So how do you do it? All right, you're going to get 2 pieces of paper. One solid, say green and red. You have a solid one. You don't do any cutting or drawing on the solid one, and then you get a small one. And you do your cutting and drawing here. And that's eventually going to go like that. All right? So you'll be drawing a face here that starts in the corner and ends in the corner, but doesn't go past halfway on the picture. Okay? Cut that out. You can flip it over like a book, line it up with this edge, cut it out, and then you'll have 2 identical faces facing each other. Take the center vase out and lay it over here. And the tips will line up with this corner and this corner. And it'll glue down. Then you just glue them down. So say that again with one that's half done. You have your solid background color. You got, say, this green one here. Is that going to fit in there like that? Yep. Drew it out. Cut this out. Flip it over here. Line it up there. Trace it. See, it traced out perfectly. And then cut that one out. And you'll put it over here. Well, that could line up right with that. You'll glue it down there, and the other one you'll glue over here. Clear? Watch that over and over until you get it. I get all kinds of weird results on that sometimes. Sometimes everyone gets it. Okay, that's it for the Vase. So enjoy, have fun cutting and gluing. Thank you. Goodbye.